All right.
We're good.
Oh, perfect. You had my papers. All right. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Jessie.
And welcome to our show.
Nice to be a place to put my hand.
Melissa's Nova goes 35. We drop the top down so we can get high. We've got a studio band, posters on the wall. We won't answer, so don't even call. They say we're crazy, but we have a good time on a Nameless production.
Hey everyone, it's Jessie. I wanted to jump in and say a quick something about why we've had so many gaps in our episodes and give a quick update because I do have interviews that I've been holding on to for way too long. And I want to say, first, I am sorry and thank you to Brett Coleman, Ian Young, and the band Earthcry. And also Shakamon. I dropped his interview already, though, on the socials. So, this is episode 65, and I am jumping ahead and actually skipping the interviews we have, and we are dropping our live audience episode with Doah's Daydream and a bonus interview with ZenZag Official, both of which performed live acoustic sets for us. I had audio issues. My microphone was cutting in and out. I did my best. We had a backup recording that also had audio issues. I did my best to piece it all together. I lost about 3 minutes scattered throughout, and so none of our audio matched any of the video. If you notice any, parts that don't line up, I apologize. I tried my best. I have been working on it for a very, very long time, and at this point, I almost am making it worse. So I'm going to call it. We're going to drop this interview, and Doah, thank you for having us. I apologize for it being late. It has been technical difficulty after technical difficulty after emotional difficulty. And, the precursor to this is that the day before we went to Doah's, I did almost quit Nameless. I did quit. I was done. I was burnt out. I was struggling. And Melissa's health was also struggling, her mental health and my physical health. And we had nobody getting the other one back on track. I was behind and was ready to just throw in the towel. And when Melissa said, what about Doah's? I said, I'll fucking be there. I said I'd be there because I always finish what I start. And I can't just walk away because I have interviews and we have things to share and we have our albums still. And I just dropped brand new pins and I'm doing logos and pins for wonderful, wonderful artists. And it got very, very hard, and that's when you push harder. And so, I fucking took a nap, I don't know, and got my shit together and showed up, and we had pancakes, and they were delicious, and I could eat them. Thank you, Doah, for using ingredients I could have. I appreciate that very much. And this was regular food. It's funny when people are like, oh, yeah, you're welcome. But regular food, man, whew, it is delicious. And it was a wacky day. I didn't feel my best physically. I was crashing and burning, and you can see it on my face. And I was checked out a lot. Melissa did have to push most of the interviews, So I was a little bit weird on this one, and we agreed. We worked our stuff out. Melissa is, she's working out her health. I'm doing my best to take the best care of me, and we have plans for episode 66. So we're happy to stick around. We have new logos. We have my new pin. It'll be up on the website as soon as it's in my hand. And we have new plans. We needed to adjust, and we are grateful. And, you know, I'm very grateful for Doah hosting this event because, you know, it kept us going. It kept us committed and pushing and trying our hardest when it got hard. And I will continue to do my best, and I'm very appreciative of everybody who has supported us along the way. We are a small business and a nonprofit. It's run by me and Melissa. It's just the two of us, and then anyone who decides to help us along the way. And we're grateful for each and every one of you. Every interview we do is helpful to us. Every music, festival, concert, event, any person that we've met through the music community, I am grateful for. And this was just a wonderful opportunity. I apologize for being late. All of those difficulties made it impossible to drop as is. So I worked very hard on it, and I did do my best. And I will get better equipment. Work smarter, not harder. So thank you. And please enjoy the interview. Please forgive any glitches or blips. And we love you guys.
Today we are here with Doah's Daydream. We had Pancakes. We're really excited to be here, and we're really thankful that everybody showed up to be here to be a part of this.
And I want to thank Doah for following through on the pancakes. Because every time Melissa and I have tried to get pancakes for at least a month, there have been no pancakes at all, and it was a really rocky week, and I was like, if there's not fucking pancakes, everything's gonna fall apart.
Literally within the last couple weeks, months, I'm sorry, we have tried to get pancakes at least 5 times and did not get them 4 times. Cali Vibes, we ordered them, and they forgot the pancakes. We went to our friends who said they were going to have pancakes, and there was no pancakes.
There's other options. There's food, but no pancakes.
I'm not happy unless they're pancakes.
Yeah, last time we ate pancakes was on the freeway at like midnight. We ate them like tacos.
We had to eat them with our hands.
So I appreciate the pancakes, and they were delicious. Thank you for opening up your house to everybody and welcoming us for the music.
Yeah, and we're here. We're celebrating Women's History Month, and Doah, really that spoke to her. She wanted to have an event for that, and so it's huge for us to be a part of it, and we're honored that you asked us to be here to do this.
I'm honored.
So we hear that you guys have some new music coming out.
Yeah, so yesterday we spent like 12 hours at 17th Street recording Flu, our new song, What Love. We're really stoked on how the song is turning out, and I think the biggest thing is that this song is going to really represent who we are as a band, also the genre of what we call island grunge. I think it's definitely got our own sound to it, and everybody really crushed it, and I couldn't be any more proud of my band.
Yeah, I heard some of it today, and I'm like, dang, that sounds sexy. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So you did 12 hours yesterday. How long does it take per song? How many hours go to each song in the studio?
Well, it really depends. It really depends on the song. I mean, I just don't think there could be like can't really like nail down like how many hours or how many. There's songs that I've definitely been working on it for like a year. There's a song that's coming out soon. It's called Our Human Race. I wrote that when I was 24. And it's only now coming out, and it's definitely been through, transition and evolution of the song too. So,
Endless hours.
Yeah. So it's really hard to that question is very difficult.
So from beginning to end, how many times did you guys have to go into the studio for this one?
Oh, so for this song, we were literally, today was the first day. We met with Blue one time before to have a little pre-production day. I think he really just wanted to make sure that we are, that PJ was competent enough to lay down the drum tracks.
Funny story, guys. Funny story. If anybody knows Lewis from 17th Street, do not touch his drum set.
Lou is a professional, and he's cut, slightly stupid, sublime, like work with, many musicians that are doing really amazing. So, we're just blessed to, work with him and get his expertise and his creativity on our track. And we are really happy with the session that we had yesterday. So, by all means, and, I have my band members who are all very talented but also very humble. So I know Lou had a really great, pleasant time working with them because they're just so good about making things they just take direction well. And I think Lou was very impressed with everybody's musicianship. So, we were able to get each part takes within 3 takes, 6, max 6 maybe, if that. So we were able to bang out every part, even the harmonies on the vocal tracks, everything in 12-hour time, and I think that's pretty good. So yeah.
It doesn't always happen that way, but we just got lucky with Lou.
Well, and that's great. So how it is for you guys taking it from a front leader woman, listening to what she tells you and.
Everything seems real, not pretentious. Everything's musical in nature and everything's wholesome somewhere. So for me, it's not really necessarily who it's coming from, it's how it's coming to you. And we've never gotten anything but a loving vibe from her. Even when something has to change in some way, even if something's negative, the vibe that the change comes with is still positive, and that's what keeps us all coming back somewhere.
Yeah.
But that was a great leader and a great performer, and when you have someone that has it, that thing that when you see someone, you go, they have it, and you're playing with someone who has that, it's very easy to follow because they're leading a path that is just, how could you say no? This is what you want, Yeah.
I follow her vibe. I like following her vibe. I vibe with Doah all the time when we're on stage.
All about vibes.
Oh yeah, she vibes up on stage
vibes a lot,
too.
so,
Yeah.
That's what I look at her vibe and I'm just like, oh, it's my turn too.
That's what makes it so
What are we
easy.
doing tonight?
That's what makes it easy. She presents us with an idea, and she doesn't tell us what to do.
Okay, that's.
She wants us to express our musicianship in our own way that goes with a song, and whether it takes One Love has taken a year, where our human race has taken more than that. But for the most part, we have this collective now where everything kind of flows really well based off of her idea, because you can feel emotion with our music even if she didn't have to sing, and that's how she presents it to us. So it's easy. When she brings us something, really, she makes it really easy, and it's not demanding by any means.
That's wonderful, man. So how many times do you guys get together a month to practice?
Ooh, good question. We try to get
Between 2 and 5.
Yeah. We try to set regular times and be regimented about it, but because we all do different things, we all work in different areas outside of this. Getting 6 people to be on the same page is like getting 2 people to agree on 1 pizza topping. It just doesn't happen. So we try to get between 2 to 5 times a month regularly.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, with everybody doing something different, I guess daytime-wise, what would be the goals for the band? Where would you like to see it go?
I think universally everybody's on the same page that we want this band to be on the same level as the bands that we admire collectively, and to be recognized on those stages and in those formats.
And who are those bands and what are those stages?
Well, an example that I could give is we all enjoy Haru's music in some level. We all enjoy Slightly Stupid's music. We all enjoy those things. And, again, yesterday to be cutting a track in the same studio as Sublime, come on. right?
Yeah.
You know,
It is fun.
Those are the types
Yeah.
of things.
I mean, we were really excited the first time we got to see it too.
Yeah, and you know, for us, that's the excitement that you don't get anywhere else through doing anything else. So goals for the band-wise is to keep moving in that direction and to be recognized on a wider stage so more people hear what we have to bring. I don't think it necessarily equates to, you know, some bands would say winning a Grammy, some bands would say, you know, like this is the goal or that's the goal, but for us is to keep bringing what we have to say to the public so it can be heard.
We want to quit our jobs and just play music and spread
And go
the
on
word.
tour
That
and
is-
go.
That is the goal.
And spread the vibes.
So do you guys want to play festivals? You guys
Cali
want to
vibes,
just
the
Cali
festival
vibes,
circuit.
Cali roots.
Yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
definitely.
Nice.
That is the goal.
That is our goal. And like our like dream goal is Red Rocks.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red
and that is one of our questions because a lot of
Where?
people say Red Rocks. Yeah.
Red Rocks
but
and then the
What
moon.
about Mason Square Garden, motherfuckers?
Yeah, right. Come on, right?
You said well because we have we've interviewed Doah before a while back, and I believe it was
It was on
Like last
420. Yes, and Doah did say she would get you guys to Red Rocks.
Yep.
She said she knew it was your goal
Yeah.
and that she would take you there.
She did say that.
Madison Square Garden.
Yeah.
On the
Was that
same
wasted?
On the same weekend
Yeah.
too. On the same weekend too.
Yeah, you were wasted.
How wasted was I?
Very.
Yeah.
But I mean that's when you really mean it, right?
This goes back to your question about leadership and where
Uh-huh.
it comes from and how it comes to you. Is, you know, we've talked about these things and we've all had these kinds of, you know, like heartfelt moments about them. But then, you know, in our group text thread, it'll pop through like, hey, we're playing the Viper Room in May. We're making this happen. We're recording at 17th Street. So that's why I believe it, because it seems to always happen somehow.
Yeah.
There's a hustle behind it that I don't see too many other places. So
Yeah.
that's why it's a believable story.
Well, and you guys are all working really hard together, and so are you guys gonna be dropping that song soon?
So we actually have a single release schedule that's out.
I've shared it.
Yeah. Oh, sweet.
Thank
Thank you. So we have the next song that we're gonna be dropping. We just dropped a tune this past Friday. It's called Run Free, and we're dropping another tune next month in April on Earth Day.
Nice.
And we're dropping another tune in May. We're dropping another tune in June.
I think from
And I think July is when the One Love is coming out. So
Nice. So pretty much boom,
Yeah.
boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
I love that. So where are you guys playing next?
so next we are playing at in Vegas actually.
Yeah.
In downtown Vegas, where it's called the Usual Place. So we're really excited about that. We got some people from Arizona coming out to see us. We got PJ's parents coming out, rolling with us to
We
Vegas.
got family in
and,
Vegas. We
and
got
I-
friends in Vegas.
Yeah. So I went to Reggae Rise Up Vegas last year, and the vibe was amazing, and I made a promise to myself that we're gonna play here, and here we are.
This is what I'm talking about.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was just talking about.
And then
Follow through.
Following through. Yeah.
yeah, and then we're playing Viper Room, and I've been really I'm not trying to purposely get out of the reggae scene or anything, but I think our music is so diverse, and it can be it can really mash with a different type of genre. So we're really trying to break into the Hollywood LA scene. So we're really excited to play a Friday night with at Viper Room with LA indie rock bands. So we're really gonna start tapping into that.
That's cool. A lot
Yeah.
of the bands that started in the reggae genre have been branching out
And
into
yeah, and doing other things.
Yeah,
That's fun.
yeah,
But it still has the family vibe and the one love vibe. And
yeah,
Oh, of course.
absolutely. Yeah,
It's just
yeah,
more rock and roll.
yeah.
And I agree. When I've seen shows and everything, I definitely agree that it is more on that line of the genre than
Yeah.
reggae.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like that. I
That
like
means
that
a
you
lot.
guys are doing that.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I mean, for as being in a band and being a musician, I think that has a certain responsibility, because we're always out in the front of public eye, and we want to make sure that we are putting not just music out there, but a mission or a message, and and everything kind of comes back to self-love and just love in general. And we'll probably, have some songs that get heavy rock and stuff, but, the love part about that message will always be there. So that's what we envision as a band.
I love it because
love
it's definitely your
Exactly.
energy. Up on stage is heavier. Yeah, I love it. Yeah. So do you?
Oh, how can organizations support women in the industry more? How can you get more support as a women leader and
come to our shows, buy our merch, the usual stuff.
usual shit?
And being a women leader in this industry is really interesting. I am blessed. I feel like I'm kind of coming in. It's still very tough because it's still very male dominated. It can be very bro cliquey, have that. And so these guys could have chose a man leader, but they're here with me, and I'm super grateful and blessed, and they're giving me opportunity. And I think we can't dismiss the guys that actually give women opportunity to put ourselves out there. And I think the biggest thing is just keep supporting women. We're actually, I maybe I'm a little biased, but we have a lot more to prove. So we're usually a lot more hungrier, and we're a lot more can be aggressive, and because we have to fight harder. That's just straight up. I feel it so hard. Women has to fight so much harder in this industry, and we have to ask 10 times more than a guy would. We have to show up 10 times more than a guy band would, and that is no doubt about that, and I feel it every fucking day. But but I have guys like this here who are backing us up, and we have men promoters that are giving us a shot, and I hope that I can help up and coming women lead band to relieve some of that. And that's I don't know, I might have digressed from the
I feel like
No,
with
it's-
music, though, you have a voice that you wouldn't have with any other art form.
Right,
You
and-
can really speak to a lot of people very quickly and very intimately
Exactly.
about supporting things like this and about supporting a leadership that is
Right.
coming from that direction. And I think that just by virtue of the medium, she has an audience that's capable of ingesting so much information from different other sources that when it comes from the place of love, it's unique, and that we can definitely be heard in that respect. And to me, that's leadership, is when you use your medium for something positive to bring awareness.
yeah.
Definitely.
And we got you.
And it's leading by example, I just want to make sure I pave the way for the next, how Hyrie is doing that for us, those female artists has paved way for us.
Yes.
For it to be a little bit easier, and that's what we want. And, yeah.
Well, women have, rights that they didn't have, not even too long ago. Doing this, doing what we're doing, what they feel makes them happy, and that's why it is Women's History Month, because we've had to fight a little harder and to gain that respect.
Well, a great example, when we talked to Vanalia, she said she was talking about doing a festival, and they had a woman of the day, which meant there was one woman performer each day for the entire festival. And the fact that they had, so you do have to fight harder, you have to earn that spot, and we appreciate it, because when you turn on the radio, you hear all of the voices, and they don't see the work that goes behind it to get to that equal spot.
Equally represented. The ears don't lie.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Hips either.
Not yours. So we have an album that we've been putting together. You guys came in and recorded some live music at 17th Street with us when we did. So we've still been putting that together. It takes a long time even to put an album together and to get it running. And Jessie does our editing, so she's had to, make changes and do all kinds of, I don't even know.
She's talking about a different album, though. We had them at our 50th episode. Before we released that music,
Oh yeah, we have 2 albums. Sorry.
An album, the self-help album, where all proceeds will go to battered women and children. We have a song from Doah's Daydream.
They donated us a track. That's right.
And so we have one of their songs on our album, and it's a huge honor, and it's going to a wonderful cause, and it just felt really special to have that extra support.
Sure.
And to have your name on it and your music on
Yeah.
that, and to help us spread those love and good vibes to everybody.
Yeah.
It's the least we could do. I mean, we're always down to support other women, and especially for what you ladies are doing, and it's a blessing to for us to be able to do that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So we have 2 albums for
We
you.
do have 2 albums coming out for you. Maybe we'll drop ours.
Wow.
Yeah.
hell yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank
Weird.
you. Love it.
So you guys were gonna play for us today?
If you
Oh yes.
Wait.
Oh,
Wait.
Jesse's putting a stop to
So
it.
we haven't gotten to speak to everybody. We have had you on our show. We grabbed you and harassed you.
Oh yeah, at the same time.
But I want to know, because your answer may have changed.
Here, whoever's gonna go first can hold the microphone so we can hear you.
Christian. An animal. What animal would you be?
No.
I think you were gonna ask something else.
You saw that? I love your face. We are definitely going in on that.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it. This is on YouTube already.
Damn.
It's a very personal question.
Okay.
What would I be? Well, since I was a kid, I like cheetahs.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because they're fast.
Yeah, dog.
Yeah.
That's right, Christian.
Yeah.
cheetah.
Yeah, I'll be a cheetah.
Cheetah.
Let's take
Run,
off.
baby, run.
Yeah, take off.
I like that. That's not a bad answer, man.
All
She's a
right.
cheetah. I'd be a lion.
You
Yeah.
copied me.
But he wanted the prettier hair.
Are we right? I mean, come on. I think I'd be a good lion. Right? I think so.
You have a lot of courage, Peter. You'd make a great lion.
I'd make a great lion. I would. I am a Leo.
Can we hear your roar?
That was rocket.
Okay, I guess it'd be a dog then. I'd be a Pomeranian.
Depends on the day.
Yeah, right? It's a Sunday.
Yeah.
I think I.
Hold on. Don't pull it too hard.
Oh, sorry. I think I would definitely identify well as some sort of indoor cat somewhere.
Lots of naps.
Yeah, lots of naps and comfortable things that involve music and good vibes that are, like not too stressful, that kind of thing.
That sounds nice.
I'll be a monkey because, for one, I love bananas. Secondly, I can talk like a monkey.
Nailed it.
That's a good reason.
What's wrong with my band? I want to know something though, really. Did they teach that to us at school? Because that would be the same exact way I would do a monkey. Yeah. Like exactly like that.
She knows what you said.
Yeah, I understood that, bro.
Chris is a monkey.
Chris is
You
a
hold
monkey.
that one.
Okay, I'll hold this one.
You know, honestly, it would be pretty dope to be Rocket. He's spoiled. Well, I would probably be an eagle,
An eagle.
so I could fly.
Dang.
Flying would
sounds
be
dope.
cool.
And eagles are pretty awesome.
Doah?
Did I already answer this?
I don't know,
did.
but let's answer it again because it could
I
be something
remember.
else. I do too.
Really?
Yes, and I have a great story about it.
Shit.
Oh,
She would be
We grow as
to be
people.
caca.
As we grow, our
I'll be
animal
a
will
dolphin.
oh,
Dolphin.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's an animal, baby. It's a mammal. You know what I'm saying?
change. Why?
Because it's, first of all, dolphins is a really smart mammal, and also they have sex for pleasure. And they're
Come on.
and I love the ocean, so I'm definitely a little dolphins. Okay, can you tell me what I said before?
Okay, puppy.
God dang it, Rocket!
And you puppy, and I thought it was hilarious because you do have that energy where you're like all crazy and wild. But the last time we saw you was when we threw that big, huge party for the 50th episode. And you two were fucking he shook his head. And you were fucking around and you bit him. And he said,
Just like Rocket.
he said, if you bite me one more time, we're leaving. And within 5 minutes, you guys were gone.
Right. Oh, she bit you.
And I laughed so hard. You guys were having a great time. It was funny.
So that wasn't a great time for me, ass.
I thought
Dang
I
it.
was reborn as a puppy then.
Well, now at least you're a
clearly I
dolphin.
wasn't.
Dolphins don't bite.
That's true.
Yeah, dolphins don't.
I think
They keep
they
the
do,
sharks
actually.
They don't bite on purpose. If their toes look like minnows, maybe they'll take a little nibble.
Just a little nibble.
Well,
Wow, I said
they would have just believed me.
See, I was hammered. That's not a good look.
Well,
We did that.
I mean,
Not
sorry.
that
We can say that. I mean, it's nice that you've taken that and you've changed some things so that you don't have that happen again.
Yep. I
yeah, look at
decided
that.
that I'm not getting hammered anymore.
Nice.
On stage and off stage.
Cheers.
Yeah, baby. Yeah. Guys, it's really hard, especially in this scene, like where
You're
you know,
paid
you
in
get
free bar.
paid and bar tabs. Like,
Yeah.
You know, and you have to be out there in front of, you know, many people, and you gotta, you know, it's so easy to just.
Doing it sober is tough.
But you know what? I really like learned my lessons over the years, and I don't want to be sloppy on stage. I don't need to do that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm kind of taking that next step of really just enjoying every moment in a more, you know, clear mind.
Yeah.
Well, you have so many amazing things going for you that I really like that, and I think it'll just get you there faster.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And also it makes you sexier.
Yeah, you're the bad girl.
Yeah, because you can make better decisions
And I won't
too.
be like biting Chris.
No, you're still going to. Don't lie. You're still
wild
gonna.
like that.
Wild dolphins.
Wild dolphins.
Come on, you're still
I
at the
love you guys too.
party.
Don't get all jealous.
They're all, she never bit me.
So we vibe. The hell? All right, so now we're gonna enjoy music, right?
Yes.
Yes. So, are you guys going to play a new song for us?
Oh yeah.
Yay!
Doah, again, thank you for everything.
Thank you for cooking.
having us.
Thank you.
For the food.
Thank you.
Thank you for the support endlessly.
Yeah.
Thanks for
And
inviting
thank you
us.
for the music, you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
seriously.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah. And thank you guys all for coming out.
Well, you have to tell us a little bit more about your.
Well, did you want to ask us questions?
yeah.
Oh, Doah said she had wanted to ask us a couple questions.
Oh.
Which is weird because nobody ever asks us questions.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wanted to ask, like, how did this all started, and what is your view on women in the industry here too, and how is that like for you?
I am constantly undermined, and people like to teach me things for about 45 minutes until I go, I know that's my job. And then they're like, oh, you should have said it. I'm like, I did. You just wanted to tell me, so I let you. You know, I might learn something new. Yeah, sure, go ahead, tell me. What's up?
Yeah.
So that part is really hard. Also, I'm small, I'm squeaky. People don't want to fucking be bossed around by me. It offends them a lot. And so I get loud and
Yeah, that's right.
I stomp, and then they're
she
like,
said
why are
she
you
used
yelling?
to be a big man in her other life.
In a past life, I think I was a large man, and they made me small, and they said, figure it out in a tiny self now.
All right, let's see you do it now.
So that's what I'm trying to do.
Yeah.
And I just want to spread good vibes, and this is a way we found to do it.
Yeah, we started out we met each other on Facebook, and then we became friends, and then we started our own podcast, and I already had Dirty Sisters Facebook page, and we decided to work really hard on that. We just got Dirty Sisters organization made into a nonprofit, and so we are a women-based nonprofit organization. The two of us have worked hard. We've blood, sweat, tears. We've had fights, we've had arguments, we've gone through a lot of stuff to get where we are right now. But you know, things like this and seeing people involved and wanting to, you know, do more for women, it makes me want to just keep fighting for the things that we've been fighting for, because I know that what we're doing is huge and it's big. It's all over the United States, and we're helping so many people. And you know, with your guys' help and with other artists' help, because we've interviewed a lot of bands, we have a lot of support now, and we've earned our way in this
well, and that's all
industry.
It's about, is just support. So support those who support you, because that's all it's for anyways, is just for each other. You're not doing it for some big entity or company. You're doing it for yourself. You're doing it for your fans. You're doing it for your friends. You're doing it just to make the world happier and better, and to feel good and to spread a message. And so you can only do that with the right people around you. Yeah. And so that's what it is. It's just supporting people as much as we can, and then taking support in return if they have it to give.
So what's the best way for the viewers to support you ladies?
It depends on what they're into.
we have so many things going on, so we have things they can
through the Facebook page Dirty Sisters, that is still a women's only page. We have the Compassion Project, so over the summer, if people need help with, I don't know, say childcare, or during Thanksgiving, people can't give their family a dinner, someone will volunteer and take care of a family. So we organize the lists for that. There's a buddy system where everybody is randomly assigned someone that they always have to text. It's not a therapist, it's just, hey, I need someone to listen, and it's easier to barf your problems out to someone that
who doesn't
know.
live by you, who doesn't know all your people.
No
and you can just
judgment.
get it out.
So that was set up. We also have pins designed and made. Proceeds from that go to Florida hurricane cleanups, because they just get back-to-back hurricanes all the fucking time. And then we have the self-help album, which all the money from that will go to battered women and children. And there will be more programs, so it's kind of, where do you want your donation to go? We have something for that.
Cool.
Or there's just a general donate here.
Yeah.
Beautiful,
we look. I mean, our goal is to eventually have a location, and we have our eyes set on a property, and you know, so we have a place where we have people donate for that if they're interested in donating any money to that.
Whatever we can do to help people feel their best selves, that's what we're going to try and do.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, give it up for that.
Now we play music.
Yeah.
I'm all, because now that's like their
Alright, so we're gonna do Run Free. It's a song that it just came out this past Friday. Who's listened to it already? Yeah!
Of course, all the strong females have listened to it. That's what's up.
Air horn!
Okay, so
how's it sound out there?
nailed it.
Light up the world.
you're mine. Take a deep breath, just let it go. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so hard on me. Yeah, don't be so hard on others. And live and breathe love. And let yourself run, 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 run free. Run, 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 run free. Run, 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 run free. And all knock 'em down together. Judgments and negativity, only love can heal us. We gotta look within. Only love can heal us. Live and breathe love and let yourself. Community that thrives on love, compassion, and empathy, so we can live our youth higher, make us we only human. So why do we suffer from so much of burden and agony? This beautiful life we are giving. We are only human, yeah. So let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down, let me down so easy. Yeah. We are only human. Oh, yeah. Run, 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 run free. Run, 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 run free. Run, 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 run free. Run, run free. Alright, so this song is it's kind of like a pop rock song. We just released this one last month, actually. Are you just gonna stand there and watch me break down? Are you just gonna stand there and watch me cry? Or too scared to come close? Too scared to make the first move, yeah. Too scared to let me go, yes. Too scared to love. Hey boy, you're just a stupid little boy. You can't love me when you don't know how much it hurts. Hey boy, you're just a stupid little boy. You can't hate me when you just don't know. Hey I gotta stop caring because you're so careless. I gotta stop forcing because it no longer feels good. Too much ego to know, too much ego to feel, too much ego to fear, too much ego to give, too much ego to love me. Hey boy, you're just a stupid little boy. You can't love me when you don't know how much it is. Hey boy, you're just a stupid little boy. You can't hate me when you just don't know. These are my last tears over you. Hey boy, I must admit I've been a crazy fool. This is the last time you see this stupid little girl. So say your goodbyes to other stupid boys and girls. You stupid boys. Hey boy, I've been a stupid little girl. You can't love me when I don't love myself enough. Hey boy, I've been a stupid little girl. Oh, you can't hate me. It's my only self to blame. Hey boo, we're just two crazy fools in love. It's time to let each other go. Hey boy.
You guys want to do one more? And then we're going to have ZenZag up here.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, this next song is called One Love. Is the one that we were just recording yesterday. Forget your bags, you won't need it. Yeah.
right.
Oh, it turned on. All right. Cool.
Oh, cool. All right, so we are here with ZenZag, and you guys are from San Diego.
San Diego,
Tell
yes.
us a little bit about your guys' self and what kind of music you guys play. What are you guys all about?
Okay, we kind of call our style, it's not exactly reggae, but we kind of build off of all of our influences. We're normally a 7-piece band, so we have, you know, a percussion player that's based of like Latin Cuban music, and then just kind of everybody's backgrounds and experiences and everything, and kind of building it into our own little genre. And
I like
own
that.
sound, yeah.
Just playing the vibe and the music
Yeah.
that feels good and right.
How it feels.
Can
in
you
the
say it
moment.
one more time? The genre, what?
Like neo soul, like reggae fusion. Like we love Erykah Badu and like Bill Withers and
Oh, okay.
jazz music,
Okay.
and, as well as reggae. So
Got it. Okay.
I know those names.
Yeah.
Neo. I'm like,
Yes.
shit. Okay.
So, how long have you guys been together as a band?
This coming May will be 1 year that, you know, him and I have been pursuing music. So we are married and we started this band together, kind of started writing music shortly after our first son was born. And so it was kind of a way just for me to feel like a person again and for us to connect together again. And then we were like, we really like this. We want to keep going. And so, you know, we've added our friends in, and that has started progressing in the past like 6 months. And so
How cool. I like
we're
that.
very, very fresh.
Yeah. Where have you guys played so far?
We've been playing a lot in OB, so we have been playing at Winston's. We just had a past show at THC, the holding company in OB. Just kind of working our way around and establishing relationships amongst the scene and the community and places.
Come to
places
Sea
play.
Legs.
We'd love to come to Sea Legs.
Okay.
That would be so
Yes.
fun.
All right. ZenZag, I'm gonna.
So, are you guys playing anytime soon, or you guys have something upcoming?
We have a few shows in April, some in May, and some in June. So we've been
Awesome.
trying to kind of book up our summer because we love playing.
Yeah.
We just want to play and have fun.
So, you guys are kind of new band. Do you guys have like an idea of where you guys want to go with it? Do you guys want to play festivals? Do you guys want to go to Red Rocks? Do you guys are those your dreams too, or do you have other dreams?
Definitely. I think, you know, listening to, you know, Doah's interview earlier, I'm just like, yes, we're right there with you. I mean, being on those stages in Red Rocks and playing the big festivals or just playing a festival, just getting our music out there and just spreading some of our vibe, it's kind of what we'd love to do. And so that's kind of where we are just keep going and keep pushing. And as opportunities come, we are more than happy to always play and just keep sharing our music.
That's really what it's about. We always ask about where people want to play and what stages, and part of that is the experience standing there yourself watching, because Red Rocks, that's different when you're looking up at everybody.
Yeah.
But a lot of it, it's less about the stage and more about the equality of my music is now equal to every other band that has ever been on this stage.
Very much so. Just being respected enough to be up there and for you to get your opportunity to be on those stages and to see women in the industry and women supporting other women in the industry on those bigger stages, on that large. There's nothing like it, and so it's really nice to see a lot of female representation going on.
I
To
agree,
be a part of it, really.
Yeah.
It's also nice to see these women, like we talk about women supporting women, but you all have such strong groups of men supporting you. It is a beautiful thing as well.
Very much
so. Thank you to all the bands.
Yeah.
And men who do that. That's, you know, I mean, it takes a lot to, you know, do that and to keep up, you know. So you guys are getting the same thing that she's getting. So you guys understand, you know, you're like, dang, all right, we're in this together. And, you know, it's cool that you guys brought in your friends, and now it's just, you know, something that is escalating and became something that you guys love to do together. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's been really fun. I mean, you know, Jason and I, we grew up on the same street as kids and reconnected years later over music. And so it's just, music brings people together, and it's kind of cool to see the people that it brings into your circle and, you know,
I agree.
How that works and transpires.
Music is love.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to ask what animal you guys would be.
I guess I would say either a buffalo or
like a bison buffalo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like a bison or possibly a hawk. We'd go between those two. I had some time to think.
He's He's all, they're gonna ask me this, huh? Okay, but why? But why?
I grew up going to Native American ceremonies, and yeah, the bison holds a special place in my heart. And yeah, and hawks, being from here in Southern California, see hawks flying around all the time. And, yeah, I just feel the majesticness of the hawks. I don't know, just those two reasons.
Great answers. Well, now I'm a copycat, because I was going to say a hawk too.
Well, I mean, then you guys might fly together.
I don't want to say.
Yeah. Well, then you have to be a buffalo, sorry.
Say?
Or you could be a hawk and you guys could fly together.
Yeah, it just makes sense.
It does make sense, right? We were like, oh yeah, that checks out actually.
I would be a raven myself, just because I think they're very graceful and very mystical creatures, very self-aware, and just the way they carry themselves and fly, they're just beautiful.
I like ravens.
Can you guys?
Favorite animals, so yeah, I would want to fly.
Like takers
Yeah.
for puppies.
So you guys are gonna play for us today, huh?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, what other instruments do you have in your band that aren't here today?
So I usually play bass, and then we have a rhythm guitar player and a lead guitar player, percussionist. Jason plays sax and keys, and
drummer.
And our drummer.
Yeah, we have a drummer. Yeah.
Okay.
So
And then that one.
So yeah, like we have that mixture of instruments going on.
Cool.
And
Just
so,
wondering.
I mean, you're the singer, right?
Yeah, I sing, and I'm learning to play keys. I'm starting to play keys more.
You're a keyboardist.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah. So we will let you guys play.
Say it to that.
Where can we find you guys?
You can find us on Instagram at ZenZag Official, as well as on YouTube at ZenZag Official, and we are in the process of recording our first EP right now, so very soon you can find us on Spotify as well.
Awesome. Cool. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much for having us. Thank you. Got you under her spell again. She's got you wrapped up in a web again. Blinded boy, but let's not pretend that we can see how this will end. How this will end. How this will end. Misguided love makes you lose your mind. Now you're lost in a world, just a waste of time. Waste of time. Waste of time. You think that it's love, but it's mind control. Can you see that her goal is to break your heart? I see the world through your blinded eyes, and I can't help but just criticize. What more can she take? For she takes it all. Can she break? She will break it all. She'll take it all and break your heart. You think that it's love, but it's mind control. Can you see that it is true? Break it down, take it up, dance on, dig it home, and carry on, carry on, carry on. Seems like all day you've been calling, I'm not trying to see you. See, I don't wanna dismiss this. I just can't seem to read you. How we gonna keep it going? Are you too big to grow? Or are your lies so comfortable? Why is it so hard to look me in my eyes? I hope you come my way and you hear what I have to say. 'Cause I don't know how you're feeling, but the truth is unobtainable. See, I've got memories, I've got counts, I've got photographs of the life that I once had. Where did it go, and can we have a conversation? Should we just kick this out? There's no place for this anymore. I just want you around. Why is that so profound? I hope you come my way and you hear what I have to say. 'Cause I don't know how you're feeling, but the truth is unobtainable. See, I don't bend that way. I like to keep it real. So don't think you can play me. Just remember that Daddy didn't raise no fool. He didn't raise no fool. He didn't raise no fool. He didn't raise no fool.